Alrighty. Hey there, guys. It's Silver, your host, and I reckon there is absolutely nothing wrong with a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tonight. So to those of you who are watching live, welcome, welcome. To those of you who are watching the VOD, pull up a seat, get comfortable, grab a snack or drink of your choosing, and we will get right on into it. Hello! How you doing, Alex? We are indeed back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been in a very Yu-Gi-Oh! Mood recently. So, oh, she was actually in, was she? I haven't seen her in ages. How you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome, by the way. We will... Oh, good. I wonder if she'll be in any time soon when I'm in. Anyway, same deck today, with the exception of I'm probably going to change Ricardetto for another Infernoble card. Because I think I'd much rather have the added bonus of draw power or the like from another Infernoble than Engrave. Okay, good stuff. Well, I'm only going to be in tomorrow, so I'll probably miss her, but it's alright. At least she's in. Okay. So same kind of setup as before. We are just gonna go and enjoy some Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. I'm gonna turn my ads on, and I believe we're just gonna roll with it. Okay. So let's see how rank. Ah, you're a British Red Cross tomorrow. Cool, cool. Is that this new voluntary job you were getting, dude? Oh wow, the duel room from yesterday is still open. That's cool. Yeah, good stuff. Ah, good stuff. Ah, dude, that's good. Right. Just gonna grab my phone. We are definitely gonna keep a lot of the Infernoble stuff in, because it helps with the consistency. We've taken out some of the bricky gimmicky stuff and put an extra consistency cards in, because let's be honest, good hand indeed. Yep. The Noble Arms Museum gets me into any Infernoble card, and the whole of the Mikanko and Flame Swordsman engine, so it's a massive consistency booster. What we got? K9. Right. It's probably going to be a bit trickier, but hey. This might not be the easiest start, but we're just going to go for about an hour and a half, because I did kind of start late tonight. We have lines into pretty much everything. Oh, I know, the Ripper's coming straight off the board with the Lava Golem, dude. If we can get away with it, I'm gonna Lava Golem, Water Arabesque, and then Lava Golem again. Yeah, Ripper's really good. Ripper's really good. You're looking forward to playing this weekend, dude? I'm really looking forward to it in. Right, so that Ripper does have to go. I didn't ask for this guy. Indeed, me. Well, I'm probably not gonna bother with Genesis again. Well, I will if other people are interested. But, otherwise I'm probably just gonna stay with Standard. Because I enjoy this deck in Standard, it's fun. Oh my god, it's far for higher. You're not interested in Genesis either. Neither is Reese, to be fair. This is fast becoming a deck we can't play through. Yeah. I mean, Griff did already say if more people were interested in doing Standard. Oh, you've already... Yeah. I mean, if you've already talked to him, I don't see the problem there. Oh, he's in on Thursday. God damn it. You know what? There's no way we're going to be able to play through this, is there? Could you believe the board they've built and then just replenished hand? That is kind of ridiculous. Can't wait to not play through this. Right. Harry the Sword Mikanko. Better get that Ripper off. We're gonna try and do this. Okay. Oh, I agree. I hope they Ash Blossom it. We're gonna use the Flame Swordsman engine as bait. We'll let them negate the Flame Swordsman engine. Then we'll move into the Mikanko engine. I mean, it's ironic, really. Because this line does kind of let us use it as bait. Right. Well, if we don't do this in one turn, we're dying. So... we'll go... Shimbu. Then we'll send... We'll send the Ohime. Or discard. Wait, that just keeps letting them draw. That's not even a... Dude. That's ridiculous. They can just keep drawing off that? We'll try. Alright, there's the Vela. Okay, we have other options. We'll go Noble Arms Museum. Okay. What are you going on about fish for, dude? Okay. Right. So we'll grab... That needs to be normaled. Okay. Ricardetto will work here. If we go as Zold, they'll definitely move to stop the Azold. There's no two ways about it. This is the bit where we learn they have probably everything known to man in their hand and a ton more negates. Fish day. I do like filet-o fish sandwiches from McDonald's, dude. They're thinking about it. Really? Freaking really? They've still got more. They've still got more. This is unbelievable. Why am I even trying to play through this at this point? Hey dude. Hello, hello, fellow Mikanko player. Hello. We are not doing very well. We are not doing very well against frickin' K9. But God help us, we are trying. Adds why? I'm monetized, dude. That is why. Yeah, my channel's fully monetized. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Look at the... If they've got anything else, that's it. And it's over. Jesus Christ. Modern decks, ladies and gentlemen. We are having to play through like 5 pops and 2 negates. Oh dear. This literally reminds me of last Saturday at the locals. Oh dude, we have kaijus. We just didn't draw them. We have a hell of a lot of board clearance in here. As you can see, 4 kaijus, 3 lava golems, 3 super polys. Oh, sorry, 2 super polys, 2 droplets. Exactly. K9 needs more hits. It bloody well does. How is something a healthy board state when they just play solitaire for 20 minutes and then have 5 pops, 3 negates, and hand traps? How is that healthy? What deck can play through 5 freaking pops, 3 negates, and hand traps? Nearly 80% of the decks in the game can't. But then you get those people that just sit there and go, there's nothing wrong with the meta. And trust me, we have somebody in my local shop like that. Who does the old, there's nothing wrong with the current meta line. Hey dude. How are we doing, Assassin? Nice to see you, thank you for the donation. That is nice of you. How we doing? All messages. I can see it. Okay. In Kaiju we trust. Testina. Okay. Anyway, yeah. We're just gonna go until about maybe sort of 10:30. Oh cool, you're live streaming tonight. Nice. Big thank you to everybody who stopped in for last night's Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. Yep. You know the person I'm talking about. But yeah. Big thank you to everybody who stopped in. We had like 20 viewers for most of the night. 15 to 20 viewers, so that was cool. Exactly! The dude always said it when he won the tournament. He'd come in with the most oppressive deck in history. He'd steamroll he'd frickin' 8-0 the entire frickin' tournament. Walk out with the first place prizing. You know, and then go, what's wrong with the meta? There's nothing wrong with it. After he's literally 8-0'd the entire competition. Okay. Tribute one monster. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, so that's gonna have to go. We can't do that. Because that's the spell negate. Here we go. Yeah, he did always used to say that when he'd steamroll a tournament. And then we're going, ironically, to Water Arabesque our own Kaiju. And then proceed to Kaiju their monster again. The double Kaiju strategy is fun. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. We get to play through a Max C. That's alright. Also, I don't know what it is, but we get tons of people watching whenever I play this deck. People seem to really like it. Okay. Excellent. Now we can't go Sanaki yet. So we'll go... because it locks us out the Flame Swordsman line. So we're going to have to do this first. Go Huli. Grab the Mikanko trap. Spirit, oh sorry. Yep, Spirit Walk me. Oh yeah, dude, I've had a really good run in tournament with this exact deck. The last kind of 3 tournaments. I finished second, third, and then second again last week. So we're doing okay. Have a Kaiju. Right. I remember you saying. I have seen the new Spider-Man, yeah. I watched the new Spider-Man, watched the new Spider-Man on, well, last week. Last Thursday. Yeah, I'll be playing this deck again on a Saturday. I do enjoy it. There's the Ash Blossom. Not that we care. Chain the Fighting Flame Sword. I remember you saying, dude, we're gonna have to use our normal here and rely on the Infernoble engine. Okay. Right, good. Go Flame Swordsman engine. Can't get into Ogia. Depending on where they stop us. Right, normal, special summoned. I'm just reading the card effect there. We'll get the Flame Swordsman out. I mean, we can pretty much go full Mikanko board if we want from here. Because we can Isolde into Hari. God, I wish they'd take Isolde off the ban list. Quake 2 is when I'm in the mood for it, dude. I'm in a card mood right now. Do we just go in for Noble Engine? You know, I think we do. Or... we have options here. We do have options. Yeah, we do. Right. So we'll use the second effect of Durandal. Can use the pop on the Flame Swordsman. Send. And then once the monster equipped to the Durandal goes to grave, we can grab a Fire Warrior. From grave, and just play it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Durandal effect. What's up, Alex? Get the OG Flame Swordsman back. Oh, that's a shame. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Equip. Okay, 4200. Can't obviously battle with Huli because of the warrior lock. I am indeed back. I just said, dude, Quake 2s whenever I feel like it. Right. Let's see your deck in action. Oh, joy. Gotta love the frickin' Book of Moon effect. Ah, cool. Absolutely hate Book of Moon. Oh, sorry, Book of Moon, Book of Eclipse. Book of Eclipse just... it's like this deck's main weakness. It does not like non-targeting flips. Yeah. No, it's just personal preference, dude. I don't like the Snake Eye engine. I saw it so much when it was meta relevant that I'm kind of... No, ignore that. You absolutely don't need to run Book of Eclipse. Ignore what I said. You don't need Book of Eclipse. Exactly 8k. God damn it. And that is why this deck does not like Book of Eclipse. Or Book of Eclipse effects. No. No. No Karma Cannon. Otherwise I will have to run exactly your deck's weaknesses. We're not playing that game. Okay, we have a Kaiju. And, oh god, only the Flame Swordsman engine. Looks like we're gonna have to rely on Isolde. Oh, I know what it does. I just don't like the engine. So... it's just a me thing. It doesn't matter if the engine's powerful. If I don't like running it, I won't run it. Like, I enjoy Mikankos. And I like Flame Swordsman. Which is exactly why I run them. I also like the Infernoble Knights. We're gonna see exactly how many board breakers we get here. Because if they get full Enercraft here, we might be in trouble. I mean, to be fair, this is just a bad hand. Why not do a 60 card deck? 'Cause it's just a brick. 60 card pile decks. This will not work as a 60 card pile deck as a concept. You go above 45 and it starts to brick to hell. You need it streamlined. It's why I'm running it at no more than 42. Hey Leo. No problem. I mean, you might be back in time. I'm finishing in like, what, an hour? Good luck. I haven't been in touch with Johnny since I came out of the hospital, to be honest, dude. I'm not sure yet. Yay. Okay. Guess we take out the middle one. One disruption, because we've got such a mid-hand and we're in trouble. We can get into a Zolder if we can successfully get Flame Swordsman on the field. As ironic as it sounds, you never just want to get the Flame Swordsman. That's it. One disruption. Because we got such a bad hand. You don't ever just want the Flame Swordsman engine. By itself, it does not do a great deal. You want it accompanied by other things. It's why I splashed Mikanko in here. Because Mikanko, with the Fire Warrior synergy with Hare, does a lot to cover this deck's weaknesses. You can put equipped spells onto the Ultimate Flame Swordsman to protect it from its own effect destruction. You can basically use it as a big beat stick while they just do reflect damage. The Mikankos, I mean. I'll tell you right away. If this is a Ryzeal deck, we just fold. Yep. I'll be honest. The brutal truth about this deck, and there is a brutal truth about it. If you don't draw if you don't draw board breakers as a going second deck with this thing, you've statistically very likely lost already. And that's just the truth. Now this, on the other hand, is cracked. We can do a lot more with this. gimmick puppet. I'm not having a good day today, am I? I'm just not having a good day. I do also have heroes and Tenpai that I could play, but let's be honest, people have probably seen enough freaking Tenpai to last them a lifetime. Just surrender. We'll try. Gotta love that gimmick puppet lock. Okay. Like, if we had no conceivable way to respond, I would fold. Thank you, dude. I hope you're talking about my deck and not the gimmick puppet stuff, but hey. Thank you. Right. Yeah, we know the deal. I just get burned to death and take all the damage. This deck does nothing else. I have just had a very, very bad time so far. It has been nothing but poor matchups and bad hands since we started streaming. Like yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely lit. We had such a good time. And yet all it's been since we started 45 minutes ago is poor matchups and bad hands. Just omni-negate boards, burn decks, and frickin' hands that can't play through anything. Like, don't get me wrong, as a concept, this thing works. It has enough board clearance to frickin' deal with a lot of stuff. The Fire Warrior synergy really frickin' helps it work. The Master Duel variant has a Zold. The Infernoble stuff acts as solid support. The only other thing I can think to do is ram it up to 45 cards and put more board breakers in. But then you're less likely to draw the non-board breakers through mathematical odds. Love that username, it's not Zero. Some nights when you play Master Duel, you do just have freaking bad matchups. Where it's nothing but freaking 7 Omni-Negate boards and burn decks. See this? This gives options. Let's see what we've got. Branded. So do you remember when the skill ceiling was far lower on Master Duel? And you could just climb up ranked like it was no issue. You could get all the way up to Platinum or even Diamond without even sort of flinching. Even with the pet deck. And now getting past Gold is literally like... Well, I'll use a decent analogy. Even getting past Gold and Diamond is like frickin' grating your own ballsack with a cheese grater. Unless you're actually using a meta-relevant deck. But still. Oh, I know they do. They have a lot of graveyard effects. I mean, just call a spade a spade. Okay. Branded as a deck. They keep hammering it with support. Because it sells. It sells, so they keep giving it support. It's just like Heroes, and I'm saying this as the hero player in the room. There we go. There's Cartesia. Okay. Would love a freaking... Does Hero have new support coming out soon? Yeah, Beyond the Brave has a whole nother handful of Destiny Hero support. The last couple of sets have sort of drip-fed Masked Hero support into the deck. We've got a full, like, functional Masked Hero archetype now. Oh no, main deck Masked Hero archetype. You've got 3 cards there. And you're about to get about 3-4 more Destiny Hero cards as well. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of the Quem. Angelic Ring. Right. Yeah. Okay. Always treated as a Dogmatica and Despia card. Lava Golem. Yeah. Lava Golem. Oh, they've got all their stuff in there. They've got plenty of BS. Right. There's Lava Golem. Cool. We'll keep the Kaiju back just in case. If they decide to throw anything, shall we say, colourful out there. We'll Durandal the Lava Golem. Yeah, people seem to really like this deck as a concept. Out of all the stuff I showcase, it always gets the most kind of interesting views. Good, yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. That means they're now not hitting the Mikanko stuff that I'm gonna try and get out. Okay. Depends which way we want to do this. Right. We'll go Shin Boot. Okay. They've used their Ash already. So... send Sanaki. Set Fire Dance. Okay. Okay. You don't know what branded shenanigans they're going to be able to pull off. So, don't bring anything bad to field. It might be all the fuel they need, depending on cards on field. Okay. If they're gonna move, they're probably gonna move now to stop us from getting out Uzahime. They're reading. They won't be taking so long otherwise. Or, at a stretch, we that is the only problem. Everyone says that. This is a very interesting deck, my man. Yeah, everybody says this. I've looked, and there aren't really any content creators on YouTube apart from maybe sort of I don't know. Maybe I want to say 4 or 5 people who've even kind of covered this idea. And I'm the only one that really kind of regularly plays it. Yeah, I'll show you the deck list after this. Okay, equipped and equipped. At least this way, if they're going to try and fuse by spell now, we can stop it. Angelica's Angelic Ring. I started kind of running about a month or so ago, and the amount of times that spell disruption has caused grief for an opponent. Oh, I know. I'll take them at 10 o'clock, you're fine. Yep, they're moving. Because if not, they were going to get negated. What are they going for? $22. Oh, they're gonna just narrowly survive. That's very irritating. Yeah, a friend of mine introduced me to Mikanko a while ago. It was a fun time. I'll tell the story after I've done this. Yeah, that kind of forced them to move. Because if not... that spell would have been negated, the lava golem would have had to have stayed on the field. And then they would have died. Like, don't get me wrong. Branded are probably still going to be able to pull it back from here. It's branded and I have 1 spell negate. But still. Best we can do. Okay. I remember when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And faced Mikanko, laughing while I was attacked by a 0-attack monster. Stop laughing real quick. Yep. Here comes all the graveyard ridiculousness. You're totally right, Fire Islander. Branded is the type of deck to say, oh no, I don't have anything left. Anyway, here's a new board during your turn. Yep. It's just like Labyrinth. It just goes, your turn? No, it's our turn. I'll just proceed to set up my entire board on your freaking main 2 or end phase. And yeah, that's about it. Have fun with that, friend. Just use my monster to do it, because of course. Told you. Told you they'd come back from it. Yeah. Oh well. Forgot the main culprit, Cool Toon, always there. Yeah, I will continue my main phase, goddammit. Because I am not giving you the satisfaction. It keeps me alive. Right. So the equipped spell will die. I accept that. I love it. They're still doing stuff on my end phase. They're just rebuilding their entire hand on my end phase. Are you seeing this? I mean, I know we've all seen it before, it's branded. But that's not the point. They've rebuilt back to a 7-card hand by their turn. So, you guys tell me. How many, again, we're going to have this argument. How many decks have this kind of recursion? Where they just can rebuild an entire freaking hand on your end phase and do it all over again. I mean, this isn't really an argument of the deck, of my deck being bad per se. Just, it's a fact of Yu-Gi-Oh! Design principle. Only the very best decks that Yu-Gi-Oh! That Konami constantly pumps support into are capable of actually going the whole 9 yards and doing this. 90% of decks cannot rebuild like this. Gold rank, ladies and gentlemen. I know. I will keep arguing. I will keep arguing until I'm blue in the face with those, you know, there's nothing wrong with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta, you know, freaking sweat lords that walk into a tier 1 locals with freaking the most oppressive deck going and proceed to do heinous shit. It's to the point where I don't even know what Konami needs to hit to slow down Albaz. Dude, I'd say this flat out. Forget Cool Toon. Forget freaking Draco Tail. Forget all the current wave of meta relevant decks. I did promise an old friend I might do Siphon Filter, yeah. The simple fact is, when all is said and done, when all of those decks have had their time in the spotlight, branded Albaz, the whole general sort of broad package of support, all of that stuff will still remain one of the most consistent and powerful decks of the game. Hot take, Konami should forbid top meta decks in ranks below Platinum. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the outcry if they actually did? You would have people... Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset this. Bear with me. Just gonna have to reboot the game, hang on. You would have people screaming from the woodwork. Why can't I use my Horus Ashizu Telement frickin' 60 card pile deck in bronze rank? People would go absolutely nuts. Right. I love it. Assassin's just throwing 1,000,001 games at me. I'll play something different when I feel like it. I'm enjoying cards right now. I'm on a complete and total Yu-Gi-Oh kick at the minute. I'm using a low tier deck like Gladiator Beast in gold to face a branded Draco Tail mix. I just want to have fun with something else. Dude, I feel ya. This is why we've kind of always had a sort of running rule at my locals since we got the local tournament scene back up. We've always had a gentleman's agreement that, you know, we want our locals seen. Because I live on the outskirts of a big city that has 2 major stores for Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 major stores with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament scene attached. And the other store that isn't ours is a real sweat locals. The kind of place where people are playing the exact decks that you just described. Branded Draco Tail mixes for a tier 1 casual setting. It's just people slamming their $500, you know, £500 or dollar meta decks into each other. And no, it's not the most fun thing in the world. It's not. Because this is the kind of, like, freaking tournament scene where they'll all be playing meta decks, and then they actively make fun of and ridicule people for playing fun decks. Because, and I quote, why are you playing that? It doesn't win. Okay, Photon. Okay. Going to my first local shop tournament this weekend. I really wonder what type of deck I'll see. Do let me know. If you sub and swing by for the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream I hold, do let me know. I'll look forward to hearing from you on that. Right, we know what's coming off the board there. Easy. That's fine. That's not even a problem. Just sub will do for sure. Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems to draw such an audience for this channel, and I'm really grateful for it, peeps. Like, consistently. It's the only thing that has people watching, engaging. We won't be having another turn with this. I'll let the Spirit Walk go. It gets the most engagement and interest out of everything I do on the whole channel. Even more than like GTA and Resident Evil. That's fine. Max see me, I don't mind. Right, we're warrior locked for attacking now. This is good, because we can use our own Garura. Construction, I've got you. We can use our own Garura for the card draw. I'll read that comment after this game that you've just made, Fire Island. Because that raises a very good point about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! A very good point, actually. You know, I think we're going to swap to Magius, actually. I think we are actually going to ditch the frickin' Ricardetto and go for the Magius for card draw. Right. Okay. Get the Ultimate Flame Swordsman out. But yeah, we've always had a bit of a gentleman's agreement at my locals that we want the environment to actually be, you know, genuinely enjoyable, and for people to be able to have the opportunity to play. So it's kind of just a gentleman's agreement between most of us. And don't get me wrong, my local tournament scene isn't that big. We have a 2-weekly standard tournament that draws about maybe sort of 8 to 12 players on the high end. And the kind of agreement we have is that, you know, folks just don't run really oppressive meta-relevant stuff or ridiculous over-the-top combo decks that just means, you know, the opponent can't play. Right. So we can go Ogia from here. And then we send. Right. Hey, Grok Rock. Love it. Let you bring out anything. Okay. Ricardetto. How you doing anyway, dude? Anyway, this, because it's kinda busted, just lets us go into a Zold for free. Honestly, this deck would like have twice the viciousness if Isolde ever came off the ban list in TCG. Not bothered about adding. You just keep mentioning The Last Jedi. Send a card. In this case, send. Here we go. Right then. I think we just get the would a Mikanko Mohavilo deck work? I'd have to look into that as a concept, but it's certainly interesting. Right. The good thing is about having Ogier on the Flame Swordsman is that he just cannot die from his own effects now. So then, we just go. Equip. Promethean Princess off the Isolde. Yep. And the Garura. This is just some ridiculousness. We're just doing everything we want to because we can here. Do you see how broken Isolde makes this deck? The combo lines we can go into off like one card. And then we just go battle. Okay. Pop that. Oh, Fire King Flame Swordsman is actually good. Right. We've kind of been messed up a bit there. So we go... Yep. And we let the Renode go. Go into Ambler Whale and we got a bit more disruption. Best we can do. It's not great. But I wasn't expecting something like that. Honestly, Flame Swordsman Fire King works. I've seen people run deck variants of it, it just works. It's really good. I'm gonna wait on that. Tachyon Dragon. Pop the Ambler Whale. There we go. Get Promethean Princess back. That's all the disruption we have. So, here's hoping that we can survive for a bit longer. See, when this deck, as you can see, when this deck isn't going against a freaking Omni-Negate meta monstrosity, it has legs. Honestly, if I hadn't taken the Salamander with Chain out the deck, it'd have even more legs. See, I don't mind, and I've said this to people before, I don't mind losing a game when there's been a good back and forth, and both me and the opponent have put up a really good fight. When that actually happens in Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's the most enjoyable card game out of them all. But the problem is, that actually happens so rarely in Yu-Gi-Oh! That you always end up feeling a bit let down. Interesting. Well, that's it. That's all she wrote. Hello, Sanaki. Right. We'll wait for now. We have many options to take. Let's go battle phase. Okay, so that protects it. I can't believe all this battle phase ending shenanigans here. Alrighty. I love how you can just get Ambler Whale back. That is so unbelievably stupid. Right. Okay. So true. I get that not every game is going to be like 20-turn anime duel, but not everyone needs to be a turn 2 OTK also. I love duels like this, where there's back and forth. I was saying this to another one of the older guys in the frickin' store I play in the other day. It was just like, he even said that. We were playing in a tournament. I ended up being a draw in the end, actually. But he basically said, I don't mind the fact that we've ended up like this, because we had a lot of back and forth going. Like, in that game, I literally broke his board. He was playing Gladiator Beasts, and I was playing this exact deck. And I broke his board. I beat him in game 1. He beat me in game 2. Oh, sorry, no. Well, yeah, that was the right way around. I beat him in game 1. He beat me in game 2. And then in game 3, trying to get past him, I broke his board 3 times to try and slow him down. With a mountain of frickin' hand traps and the like. Oh, sorry, board breakers, I should say. And he just managed to get over the line. But in the end, he was held at bay by one of my Mikankos and targeting protection, even though I'd smashed his board so many times. So it ended in a draw. Okay. Cypher Dragon. Okay. Oh god. We may be in trouble now. I was not expecting Cypher Dragon. Okay, that's just funny. That is very funny. Steals it, and then tributes it off. If we can live for one more turn after this, we can go Mikanko board. But I don't think we're going to, are we? Choose carefully. I think we're dead whatever here, aren't we? We are now. Right. Right, if this card... Hang on. A Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, yeah. Okay, I can keep myself alive a bit longer. She's kind of just acting as a damage sponge. Okay. So the Mikanko and the Dark Flame Swordsman don't take battle damage. Okay. Can we do this? This game's got me hooked. See, this is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be like. This is exactly what Yu-Gi-Oh! Should frickin' be like. This is exactly what should happen. Right. Opponent's monster effects. Okay. Whatever happens, this duel has been saved and uploaded to the channel. Because it's ended up just being a battle. We can now send that back. You sent another donation. Twisted Metal. Good stuff. Cool. What else we got in Grave? Okay. Yeah, we don't have an Uzahime left. And donate to Novi. Right. Okay. God damn, the size of this graveyard. Silver is rich enough. I appreciate that, dude. That's very nice of you. Oh, that was a fight. That was an absolute fight, people in chat. Hey, Leo. Right, what time we on? Right. Yeah. That's been saved. That's been saved. Hang on. Yeah. We are also just going to take a 2-minute break while I'll still be on chat with you. We're just going to take a quick 2-minute break from the cards for a minute while I take my medication, because it's important. My evening meds. Right. 17 of you in chat. Good God, people love this deck. I'm gonna have to do the full deck video on it, aren't I? Anyway, I'll let you guys have a look at the actual deck list while I take my meds. Chat with me as we go along, because we're gonna go for about another half an hour after I've taken my medication. So as you'll see, I remember you mentioning it, Leo. Time passing is scary. Certainly is. We have a lot of breakers in here. We have a lot of Fire Warrior synergy. And we also have a lot of freaking fun little techs. The entire Promethean Princess line. If the opponent's running a dark deck, the new Starving Venom card is absolutely ridiculous. Its ability to just fuse over the... See you in a bit, dude. See you in a bit. We're playing for another half an hour. Sorry, just checking my meds. Let me just get some water. See you next time, indeed. Like I said, people seem to love this deck profile. One minute. And we'll get right into it. Hang on. I have a lot of meds to take. I've had a lot of medical stuff going on. And I actually spoke to the specialist today, speaking of meds. And the first thing he asked me is, or one of the first things is, are you staying medication compliant? And I said to him, I certainly am, like clockwork. Anyway, half an hour more. Back to the cards. I've taken my little break, taken my meds. Let's go. So, let's go for a bit more. See what we can do next. Because I would love to get to platinum by the end of the stream. We're going second. It's what this deck do. Good. Very good hand. And I've got hiccups now. Okay, what we're playing against? It's either Labyrinth or a burn deck. Right. Here we go. Have a kaiju. Kaijus are your friends. Not happening, Morphing Jar 2. That was just one. Yeah. Okay. It's one of those gimmicky deck you out strategies. Fair enough. They were gonna try and hand loot me to death. What's next? Top 3 cards. We may as well get everything we need then. Go museum. Because that just allows us to get into pretty much everything. Okay. We want to fire dance this. I mean, Shimbu works, but it's kind of situational. And we do have to be mindful about how much we special summon. Sendahari. Here we go. If they've got some kind of shenanigans coming, they're obviously coming now. We'll probably proc whatever else they've got on back row with Soul Levy. This is fine. All these grave effects are actually helping. No. A lot of people like Mikanko Flame Swordsman as a concept, and I know I've said this 3 times during the stream, but we get so many people watching this one. Okay. 25 cards left. You ironically will not destroy my freaking Huli like that. Okay. More for next turn then. Gimmick decks, man. Gimmick decks. Right, we'll search something up. We best not special summon. We best not special summon because it just plays into their hands. But the problem is we don't have much in the way of damage. This dude is just gonna keep trying to frickin' deck me out. It's what it does. Okay. This is gonna get a bit sacky here. Okay. We grab Flame Sword Realm, we burn... Love it. We're going for the lowest skill level possible here. Skill Drain Morphin Jar 2. Lock 'em down, deck 'em out. Fine by me, I guess? You don't really accomplish anything, but okay. So it's just a stall deck designed to deck you out. Deck you out and stall. The ironic thing being we can't special summon, so... Are we really doing this, random person? Are we really doing this? Let me guess. Oh yeah, skill train. My own fault. Forgot about that. Okay. Can't wait to see what more stall tactics they have. What's it gonna be now? Okay. 4K. What else? I played against somebody who was using a very long, drawn-out frickin' stall strategy a few weeks ago, and my how will I beat it? God knows with Mikanko. We need exactly Lightning Storm. None of this stuff helps. Okay, right. Makes him immune to destruction. Oh, I know. Still decking me out, I see. Okay. We've got to get over the line now. This is non-negotiable. We have to get over the line now. Otherwise, we die. We're over the line. Okay. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Yeah, they are. And I'm running out of cards. This is just Saki. It really is just Saki and horrible. I'm trying. Right. Moment of truth. Okay. What else have they got? Okay. Right. At least they didn't surrender. I was honestly expecting them to surrender. Alright. We've got enough time for one more. And that would ironically get me up to platinum. Let's go. 20 of you in chat right now. We always get people watching the Master Duel stuff. So thank you. It's ironically the most watched stuff on my entire freaking channel stream-wise at the moment. Going first. Not this Dex 40. Come on, give me a good hand. That's good enough. Oh dude, I played tons of stuff. GTA, Resident Evil, first-person shooters, we do play quite a bit. Okay. So... we can... oh, damn it. I don't have Emperor Charles. Nothing we can do. We'll try another one. Yeah, it is for going second. I do have some techs in it. Like, for example, I'll give you an example. If we're made to go first and we have a good enough hand, we can go full Mikanko line into frickin' Huli and Uzahime. And then we get an equip card and Angelica's Angelic Ring onto the Uzahime. And then we have a Spell Negate and a Snatch. But that's the best we can do. As I said, this deck is not made for going first. Like I've said previously, I have this deck built in paper as well. And everybody at my local shop, when they're going up against this thing, they win that freaking dice roll, they're making me go first. Because this deck has actually developed a bit of a reputation for, shall we say, been a bit frustrating to deal with. I like this deck, I wouldn't play it, but it's fun to watch. Hey, either way, I'm happy that you're here watching. Okay, last duel of the night. And then I'll probably be back doing something else. I want to say... nothing. Okay. Fine by me, I guess. Fire dance, mate. I like playing against it because I play Nouvelles. I like Nouvelles. I'm a bit of a food guy myself, to be honest. So anything food related, always a good time. Right, grab ourselves Flame Swordsman. Yeah, I think I just need to do the bullet, or bite the bullet, and do the hour-long deck showcase video for this thing, where I show people how to build it, explain how it works, and then take some good test duels and show people the results. Judging by how much people have responded to these streams, I reckon people might like it. Okay. Burn the Flame Swordsman. Excellent. How's it working out streaming different games? Well, we already have a very well-established kind of community for GTA. When I only stream the old school GTA stuff, like the PS2 era stuff. So we already have a good reputation for streaming Resident Evil games and GTA, and they get quite a few people as well. Nowhere near as much as this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Seems to be the thing that draws the most players, or most viewers, to watch me play, I should say. Yeah, I'm a retro gaming channel. I just play Master Duel as well because I enjoy it. So if you were to ever check out my shorts feed or the channel, it's full of PS1 and PS2 stuff. Okay, 4,200. Just in case. Anything? No. Okay. Twice for game. Nope. And nope. Good stuff. And I would think that is a good enough place to finish. We're on platinum. I've got some more gems for when the new pack comes out tomorrow. Because I'm also a hero player. So new stuff for tomorrow is very nice. Because I want to get the hero. The new Neos hero that's coming tomorrow in the new pack. Because I'm also playing a masked hero deck. The three main decks I play are Mikanko Flame Swordsman. I'll let you check out the deck profile before I finish. Have a looky. When that new Gallant Thief card, the world's most gallant thief, drops on Master Duel, I'll be swapping out a couple of the board breakers for that, because it's just too broken not to include. It's just a lava golem with a freaking Omni Negate, and it can switch all of your freaking opponent's monsters to defense on their battle phase. It's just so stupid. I've already set aside the money to buy 2 of it physically for my deck when it comes out. Or we just put it up to 45 cards and run more breakers, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. 42 seems the sweet spot, and we have lots of Fire Warrior synergy. I think, personally, we're going to make one quick tweak, and that is Angelica's coming out. We're going to make a couple of Infernoble tweaks. Okay. So what we want now is... I'm actually going to say Magius, because you've got card recursion and draw power off Magius. And then what I will do, I will... Yeah. I will put in a regular Emperor Charles as well, because he's likely going to see far more use than tell you what, we've got plenty there with the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. So I think, see, this is why I hate extra deck space spin at 15, because I want the other Emperor Charles card. Emperor Charles the Great is just so good if you're, for example, made to go first. We'll swap out the... This is awkward. We'll swap out the Ambler Whale. Okay, so let me take a moment to thank all of you for stopping in tonight. If you want to check out any of my other decks, be it... I mean, the three main decks I play, Mikanko Flame Swordsman. I also play Tenpai. It's the only one kind of... sort of reasonably high-powered deck I play, is Tenpai. Pure Tenpai, mind you, not any Sky Strikers or anything. And also, we are running a Masked Hero build as well. Not the Cosmo Neo stuff, just a regular Masked Hero build. So if there's anything you guys are interested in seeing, do feel welcome to leave a like and sub. And on certain nights we'll be playing certain decks. Or we might just do more of this. So anyway, we'll wind it down here. A big thank you to all of you who've stopped in tonight. Again, lots of people watching, it's been really awesome. If you want more Master Duel videos and streams, feel welcome to leave a like and sub. If we keep getting this many people in streams, Master Duel streams, I'm going to keep streaming it. Because you guys clearly like it, and it gets my, it gets a lot more people interested in my channel. So yeah, do feel welcome to leave a like and sub. You can follow us on Blue Sky at Silver Gaming Network, and also become a channel member or a supporter on Patreon at Silver Gaming Network. So you always know when we go live and you never miss out on a live stream. And you can become a channel member for as little as 99p a month. The support is not all essential, but very much appreciated. And you can find the links to the Patreon in the video description and the channel's About section. A special thank you to our channel members and silver patrons at the time of this live stream: Mr. Jonathan, Race Free, Jay, Kota Okami, Jacob Denabla, Julio, The Relinquished, Marcus, Space Ghost, Benji Martinez, my lovely lady Suki, Leomon, and Leowin. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back with some more videos probably a bit later in the week. If not, it won't be... It's either going to be tomorrow or Friday, because I'm out at the pub on Thursday at a pub quiz. So it's going to be one of those two. I'm leaning towards Friday, but it might be tomorrow instead, who knows. But yeah, to the rest of you who have stopped in, you've all been super awesome, and thank you very much for stopping in. And I will of course see you in the next one. So guys, I've been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care, guys.